we start the video, I want to mention that there is a timestamp in the description in which you can skip or move to a certain specific parts that you're just concerned about in this video. Yeah, feel free to skip things and all that stuff. So yeah, let's continue to the actual video. Hello everyone, this video is a quick update for myself since I haven't been on YouTube that much. Well, what I mean about that is that I haven't been making any kind of content for YouTube since I do have my videos set up until December 4. I did move some few things, even though I did plan it to have until December 11 or something, but you know. Anyways, right now, as of today, this recording, it's November 9, and yeah, it's been 3 weeks since I posted this. So just a quick rundown. I mentioned that I'm gonna drop YouTube for now. Like, what I mean about that is that I'm not gonna use it as the same way as I used to. Like, I keep looking at it, and like I spent most of my day just watching YouTube and I don't know, whatever. And I would like make video like on a weekly, well, not really weekly, but more like a daily basis, and then upload it weekly. So yeah, that's too much because right now in university I have to make a final film for because I'm studying animation, by the way. So the final film, what's going to happen with that is that I'm supposed to submit that or finish that the school year. The school year ends around March next year or April. I can't really remember, but it is what it is. All right. Right now we're in the process of submitting animatics, just showing how long the animation will be and how complicated it will look like, or things like this and that to account into, because each shot could be as simple as a still shot, and each shot could be as complicated, you know, as it should be, or whatever you want it to be. So yeah, and then my internship, which started like mid-October. So far it's been like, right now it's like the 4th or 3rd week, I can't really remember, but so far I'm doing very well on it. I'm actually doing more than they expected because I'm working really fast and they're running out of shots for me to color because I chipped in as a colorist, even though I'm colorblind. Don't tell my boss that. But yeah, I worked really fast and they were surprised, and now I have to wait for more stuff for me to color and stuff. So yeah, that's exciting. It is a paid internship, so that's really cool. So that's what's been happening and what happened so far. So I hope I don't make you worry too much about me, because I remember posting something in Reddit and people were asking what's going on, and I said, oh, I'm just busy, and they thought something really bad is happening, so I just had to clear that. I'm really thankful for all your concerns and all that stuff. Even though I did write this and it seems like, you know, somewhat of a drama queen, I hope it didn't mean like because I wrote like stuff like anxiety and all that stuff. I'm not saying that it's Kiara's fault for using the animation. No, it's not that way. It's just that how I accepted the fact that somehow making this animation, it seemed like I have some sort of responsibility, even though technically I don't, because I did that out of, you know, just out of my passion and how I like this, and I saw fan art of it and I want to make it happen, and that's technically it. And I shared my excitement by saying I want to work straight on adding this and that, and people pitching an idea, which is fine, that's alright. And then eventually I realized, because Kiara linked the video of mine, people then again keep sending comments asking me to add Mumei, keep adding Mumei this, Mumei that, which I don't have any problem. So I don't have anything against Mumei, but what really ticked me off was that there was someone commenting that I'm alienating Mumei, in which somehow it kinda painting it that I have something against her, which I don't. Mumei is cool, I watch her stream, you know, like, why would you be mad of this, you know, cinnamon roll that you want to protect or something? But yeah, that's just it, and I'm doing alright. right now. I haven't read the comments lately, so this video is gonna be really just me reading the comments and checking out how it looks like. And also you get to see the comments. Now, some few things I'd like to note, and I'll probably leave it as a text on front right now. Don't do witch hunting, alright? We're gonna read the comments. Just don't do witch hunting. I can't be bothered to censor them out, alright? Just don't do witch hunting. If ever you think like you want to do witch hunting, just do something else productive, like wash your dishes, go take a shower. I don't know, have you been taking showers? You know, wash your clothes, fold them, I don't know, whatever, clean your room, right? Just do something else productive, because I can't be bothered, alright? So here we go. I don't know how the comments look like since then. I did open it in a tab, but I haven't read it, just so you know. There's no there's no help for review. So far for me, it feels like there's nothing much going on. So for my post here, some people say, okay then, cool, it was sweet. I did have this post like this. I have them like scheduled every Thursday of the week. So that's the thing. Every Saturday, I'm excited whenever a video that I have scheduled would be going out public. Because I don't know what the reaction will be, and the only time that I get to see the comments is when I check out the video, because this, for YouTube Studio is technically where you should read all the comments. But yeah, so okay, it's the same guy. Yeah, so it's the same guy. I'm just scrolling through this. I'm sorry if I'm not reading it one by one. I'm just gonna I'll probably get into technically get into it when I see something wrong with that. Perfection, thank you. Let's let's actually start hearting some few comments here. There you go. Is that tough? I think I did check out this post, and yeah, it was like people. I'm right, man. It's Yule. Where did you get top? I'm right. I have no clue who Yule is, and the gray hair kind of look. You're missing a lot of context. Yeah, that's why I'm asking. I'm just commenting, literally saying, bro, it's Yule. But when I left original comment, I didn't oh, okay, this guy. It's Yule. Yeah, thank you, chatbot. So it's like somebody ask, and then somebody have a half-assed answer, and it doesn't give enough context, and thought just because they said it's Yule, they'll understand what it is, which they can't because they don't know what it is. Yeah, it's I actually recently I have a tweet where I told I sent a super chat to Kali or Mori, I don't know which one to say, saying that I binge watch all of it. So yeah, and I think I did wrote it in a post too, which I recently binge watch all of them.
A big ups to Elios! Woo! You binged all the TTRPG sessions? Yata! I've got a friend who's into D&D, into it too, and now she's checking out your other stuff. Aw, she loves your music. Thank you very much, Elios and Elios' friend.
Sometimes I just write the post because I find an awesome video in Twitter and all that stuff. So yeah, it's time to, I don't know what that is, expected kind of praise said by Guru. Yeah, she does it a lot. Like there was one stream she said it in a Luigi's mansion, but yeah. Interesting thoughts to say the least. Yeah. Oh yeah. Still hard at work. This is a friend of mine. I know in real life. We never actually met in real life. It's weird, right? Like you know them in real life, but you never actually met them in real life. So funny. Thanks, man. Korone looks like she had enough of Guru's. Oopsies. Oh no, she's stuck. Oh, Snake Dude. Yeah. Where is Mumei? Oh. 4 days. And here I thought like a month or maybe a week. This kinds of comments would have died out. But yeah. Where is Mumei in this? And Luckily enough, I had I have people who's like looking out for me, which I'm thankful for. Thank you, Z Horde. I don't know how to say it correctly. Sorry if I'm doing it wrong. I like the animations I've seen. Yes, she does that a lot. Yes, that was the implication for that. Easy mode. I don't know what that means. When your friend asks what second. God damn it! I can tell that Teddy Bear is not having a great time. Yeah. Oh, what's this? Sorry about that. My recording got off. You've got to be kidding me! Oh, this is Warota?
マジふざけんな。わら。
Ah, it's Wara. Ah. I have to remember this. Just so that I don't. Well, I did wrote this and I'm like, I forgot. What does this mean? Thank you. I'll always, most of the time, I'll always like heart Japanese comments just because they rarely go and watch my videos. So yeah, it's almost like he was sans gaming. Yep, that was a fun stream for me. I rarely stream me playing video games nowadays because I don't think people are interested for, I don't have that much personality yet on the internet. So yeah, and most likely I don't think I do have that kind of personality. Yeah, which kind of sounds depressing, but whatever, right? I don't know what this means. Yeah. Oh, I haven't copied it yet. Copy, paste. Dangerous. Okay. Add Mumei to Burb Squad. That was 1 week ago. And now they are. Now this guy is like being a guardian of some sort. You don't have to. By the way, if you're reading this, if you're watching this video, you don't have to like do this. I appreciate you looking out for me, but you don't have to. Stop. Please stop. Oh my god, this is like 1 week ago, and it's like yesterday. He like, so please don't. Oh my god. And now I'm concerned about people. Oh my god. Please don't. Like I know, like it's good that you're doing it for me, but I didn't ask for it, so please don't. This one. That's nice. Yeah. Fun fact, this animation, this one, it took me like 2 days. And I remember like it was like really hard because I was like in the zone while doing it, and I'm like, I just couldn't remember what was going on that day. I think it was like October 1 and 2 that I made it. So yeah, it was like, oof, whatever. A duration, trademark, I don't know if that's a trademark. Can you give me your Pivot Aura pack? Sadly, I sell them in my website. These are for the people who's still into my stick figure pivot animation stuff. I sell them there. I can't give it for you for free because, that's the only time I get to earn a little bit from my whatever, painful days. So yeah. Probably I'll get to talk about that because it seems like I'm trying to hide it, but not so much. And I did write down a Google Docs explaining about my experience on my original fans and me trying to move on from that. Some of the fact that most of my subscribers now are from whole live fandom, and I'm fine with that. Some likes my animations, and some who still want me to continue doing this, which I'm fine. But I mentioned in the end of this video, like, I'm not doing that anymore. So I'm sorry if you're still expecting any kind of thing from me making this. It's just that I grow out of it. But yeah, that's technically my short end of the answer for that. How do I manage to have like 50 different art style at the same time and all of the time being great? It's fucking impressive. So for this one, it's what do you call this? It's a puppet rig. I did upload or schedule, yeah, this one. I upload this one, and you can see like how it was done. It's not technically, it's not 16 hours, but it's like kind of more than half a day, or more than, well, half a day is 12 hours, so yeah, 16 hours, more than the 16 hours, 18 hours probably, but whatever, right? So yeah, so it's a puppet. I then try to look at other people's rig or other people's art style, and I could just easily implement that on how I design the character and then rig them. Why do I have feeling Kara for yes. What is this? I think that's oh. Such a loud noise. Yeah. I'm not trying to put this kind of animation down, but man, I definitely prefer the other style of animation, like Flare and Rushia and animation. It's probably a lot easier to do, but the other stuff just rocks. I understand, because those animation that you're listing down here, I draw them, so it's more dynamic. Typically, what that means is that it has more freedom on the volume, how it shapes and reshapes. It's more flexible, like how Flare has different face, and deforming face or whatever. For Ame, like that was like rotoscope, assuming they're talking about the September, I don't know. But easier, not so much. I think the only easier part is animating it. Rigging it is kind of hard to wrap my head around, because even if I do use a program that helps me to animate with it and rig it, there's still some few things that are missing. Like I can't flip the character, the rig of the character. So if I have a character who's looking face front and I want to rig it so they're looking to the right, I have this bone that I can move that they'll look onto the right. I don't have a button where it will automatically do that to the left side. I have to instinctively do the same thing, and it's harder for characters that have asymmetrical faces. If they are symmetrical faces, then it's a bit simple, but if it's not, then it's a bit hard. I hope this guy saw this video. Seems like I don't see his comment. This video in which it gives more, just like if you're thinking that this is just easy, you're just clicking stuff. It gives more, light of how actually complicated it is, kind of. Because you're not just thinking of just drawing straight down. You have to also think of how you layer things around and just animate with that. The only fun part with the program that I'm using, which is Moho, is that you can actually animate the order of the layer. If you're using other programs like like Adobe Animate, Rigging Puppet, or like After Effects, the layers in After Effects and Adobe Animate, you can't actually animate the layers unless there are plugins for that. I don't know, I have no clue. Like, you can't go like this layer will go in the front. So what I mean by this is that if you have a hand that is originally in the back of your torso and you want to animate so that it goes in front of everything else, like it's pointing at you or something, you have to make another layer, hide the other layer, the old one that you have, so you have double layers. But for Moho, you could just switch layers on the fly, and it looks, it looks convincing enough that, wow, it is like actually animated or whatever. And I'm used to that because I have other programs that I was using which you can do that, but it's not on a tweening aspect. It's more of a frame by frame puppeteering, in which is kind of weird, but that's this program, the Pivot program. So yeah, it looks cute in your cell. Thank you. That is kawaii OP indeed. I noticed this guy is like always around, everywhere. Standing animation as always. Thank you. So cute. This animation, I am not kind of proud of it because this is like the second rig and well, not really the second rig, but the first full body rig that I made. Full body means like it has legs, arms, and all that stuff. But I only decided to animate the upper part, like the bust, like neck, shoulder. Well, I did add the hand, but yeah, that's the first full body rig that I had, and I didn't even animate including the legs or anything because I felt like it's not really that good. I'm still studying rigging because I see like a lot of potential for rigging, and it's like once you have a very good model that you rig with a lot of expressions and all that stuff, you could just get by with animating, and you could expect me having like this model, and I could upload almost daily if I animated like them and scheduled them. So you could imagine like I have like 5 models of different either VTuber or any character that I made, or original character, and I just upload them daily. It could be a short video, it could be a long video, depending on whatever I feel like animating. And yeah, like to me it seems like that's the very like it's really not that much of a hassle to animate. The only problem is rigging it. So yeah, so I feel this guy again. I don't know if it's the same person. I feel like we have that guy another. And why do we have like fruit people in my comment section? No, nothing against that. It's just weird. You posted cringe. Yeah. Why has this got so little views? Because stick fight Dragonball Z is irrelevant nowadays. Yeah. I like how Ina is just chilling on the shelves back in the class. That's a reference from Nichijou. Finally, my dream is achieved. Being beaten by Fubuki. Another pineapple guy. Poggers, we have pineapple guy. Cringe. Why is this highlighted? I didn't even click on that. Cringe. Pog. Please don't hate on this guy. As a matter of fact, let's just hide user from channel so you don't have to deal with that. So yeah. Jokes on you, I'm happy with any form. I'm just doing that so that you don't, well, you already read their name and you're probably gonna look for them. Just please don't. I'm just hiding that so you don't need to reply on that or whatever comment they have in the future, assuming that they'll still spam the same thing over and over again. So yeah, the only thing that is positive about this is that they have engaged on my video and upped it on the algorithm. So I guess that's why I have people commenting on this nowadays. Just realized that because we're scrolling down, we're not going from the bottom to the top. So I was just like wondering why is this video coming up, and now we have the answer. I'm happy with any form of comment. Thanks for uploading the correct link. Yeah, I accidentally posted. Because how YouTube posts work is that if you edit something, it will cut out the link and it will turn into ... and it just fucks up everything. Yeah. It's so good. Yeah, it is. I was like really surprised. Thanks for wasting my time. Oh, very funny man. You know, people like this, I don't really like, just ignore them. Because they are wasting their time just by leaving a comment. So it's in their behalf. You can't tell if they're joking or not because you know. So that's their problem. What song is she singing? Never mind. Yes, I know all, if not most people have common sense. Some people just choose to not use it. Okay, what is this? I hope it's not that bad. This is just me all the time. Like I just. Oh, okay. You're excited. You're excited for this. Wait, actually, I have to listen.
興奮した
I haven't heard that, but okay. Pulls out ballet song drawer noises. So the sound effects for that, I just took out the actual recording from the stream. I didn't bother editing it because I'm too lazy to do so. So that's that. EizouKEN, more like turducKEN. I just realized that, bruh. Good animation, but still cringe. Yeah, you are a judger of cringe. Cringe. This is epic gamer moment. My school interviewed you, bro. Oh yeah. So I had some interview from I don't know what you call it. They interviewed me because they were interested about what I do and how I go along with YouTube and all that stuff. So yeah, I gave them some sort of insight. I didn't record it. I could have recorded it because I did give some sort of concrete answer and few things. Like it's almost like some sort of Q&A, if not. But maybe we'll do that in the future. Who knows? When I get back. Let me try Same Chano Suki. I think that's what it says. I'm not sure. I am trying to remember my Nihongo. Oh, wait.
サメちゃんのお好き
Oh, that's ooh. Oh, that's not What am I saying? The animation is this amazing. Holy crap! Thank you. This is beautiful. You're beautiful. I mean, you're handsome, banana. I love this. I love this too. Yeah. I need more. I'm going to no. Not gonna do this. Is more smooth than the whole 7 deadly frames. Man, I read a comment saying 7 deadly frames and I was just dying reading that. I don't know when was that. It was like long time ago when I uploaded something. It was yeah. Cringe. I don't know what's cringe about this. Anything in general that I post, or not just me, but anything related to Gura, whatever, like a lot of people just say cringe. Like I see that in her chat every now and then, and like when she was reading her letter to Shion, she was told cringe or something. I can't tell if people who saying cringe is a joke to that, like they're referencing that, or they're just saying it's cringe for the sake of just hating someone. So now I feel bad that I like banned someone just now in this video. I don't know if I edited that, but yeah. Cringe is what I was trying to say. Like I just like this to the same person a while ago, if I remember correctly. Like cringe. Yeah, okay, it's the same guy. It's like, I don't know, like, can you do something else with your time? I mean, and by no means, like, it helps the algorithm for the video. I mean, it worked. Like, it's still getting comments a lot, so people do engage on it. When you keep commenting cringe on it, like, I don't mind, but like, I hope if not, again, if this is for a joke, that's fine. Like, I get it, it's a joke referencing calling Gura cringe because that happens a lot. But if not, and it's just to actually spite and hate someone, then I hope you're doing fine mentally. Like, I hope you're having a nice day. If not, I'm sorry. You know, like, who spilled your cereal in the morning? Come on, man. Who spilled your coffee? Jeez, man. Okay. So, whoa, that's a nice animation. Thank you, man. What is Pettan? Pettan is flat. Yeah. 666 million views. Suspect. Suspect is a really good song, which Ayame, Roboko, and I think it's Aki? It's either Aki or Choco, I can't remember. They sang that. That's a good song. Put that on loop, man. Dodges every hit. Is that all you've got? I didn't know we had like an Ultra Instinct guy here. Smooth as smears. Thank you. Cute. This is a cute style. Thank you. Oh, I mean, like every time I see someone like uses you know, any drawing from the whole live VTubers, it just makes me happy. Like, it just makes me laugh. Not because it's a bad drawing, no, it's just, you know, like if they didn't drew anything, you would have, I wouldn't know what you are, you know, how to look at you any other than a Koronesuki or like a fan of their work. So, you know, I'm glad that their fans are like my rendition of them. That's it. That's all. This feels like it was made in 2000. Yeah, my brain was in 2012 when I made it. We were eating this spooky ooky pumpkin. Ooh, some reference there. We don't know where it was from. You tried a lot of style and it's great, but I hope you find your style, you know. I want to see something and think, oh, this. Yeah, I just mentioned this a while ago. Like when I recognize. Thank you. I still am trying to find my own style. At the same time, I want to keep experimenting because for me, that's the fun part for me. But eventually, I'll do settle on something. But I think I like to, what do you call this? I like to change my style a lot because I like to think that it depends on what I'm working on. So for example, if I'm working on something like want it to look cute, then I'll make it look cute. But if I want it to look serious, like actual like JoJo faces and JoJo anime, then sure, why not? Or if I want it to be just wacky all the time, like having different faces every shot but still recognizable, then yeah, sure, why not? Like just make it super wacky at all times. Yeah, so it depends on the intention, and also it depends on what I'm trying to emulate. I recognize how I can't actually stick on one style every now and then, but when I'm on one shot, this shot will have this consistent style, but when I go back and do a different shot, it will look different. So yeah. Okay, this is a long one. I hope it's not something too serious or bad or anything. Think to the point where you hug her. Rushia comes close. I personally prefer the smaller ones. I wouldn't give this one up. I'm crap you found in I think I'm trying to say Ero. Sure, why not? Sure, I'll give you a heart. Like saying I hope it's nothing bad, but it's still kind of yabe in other contexts. Yeah. A good thing it was mentioning hug and nothing else, but even then it says Ero manga. I don't know. Mumei joins the club. Ooh, that's 2 weeks ago. Well, I guess it's kind of recent at that time. Boing boing. Yes, this video made me realize something. Does she always refer to herself as Ore? I don't know. Maybe. Sympathize with you. Comments about how I should add this and then where's the extra. Yeah, I feel like when I add her, I was thinking about how to add Mumei, and I was considering like just if I want to add her on that existing animation, I'll just put her like on the foreground, pretending that she's playing the recorder or the instrument. But that would end up like kind of forceful, in the fact that she isn't actually included in the actual animation, and people can tell that. And if I do that, you know, it's just like half-assed thing. I'd rather just make something else entirely, you know. So that was the point. Ooh, this guy. He's always around. Ooh, look at that. Nihongo. I'm not Nihonggo Jouzu, so alright, show me my shade. Oh, this one. It's basically his personality where 3 characters stop saying we're Mumei, put Mumei and rejected Mumei. You realize that you're not and because forcing him to put Mumei in this video without wanting understanding him. Put her in or yourself. Bruh, I feel like this is just a joke. Come on, man. Update with Mumei. Oh my god, this guy actually went back. He scrolled down like, why? This guy actually went back and like scroll down and look for people to mention Mumei. This is like Control F Mumei. Sumimasen, comrade. Thank you for your time. But please do something else productive with your time. You don't need to do this for me. Ooh, Kankokojin. Korean Naru. No. Cute. Kawaii. Oh, it's the same? You say it the same?
Kawaii.
I didn't know that. You learn something every day. That's cool. Okay, so this was the last comment that I read. If I remember correctly. But just to put in context, let's go and go to this video. Yeah, I don't know how to transition and segue to this section, but yeah, I don't know what I was talking about a while ago, but we have an abrupt cut to this. So these are the comments mentioning Mumei in this video. Of course, I could probably section it out to all whatever I have, and yeah, whatever, right? But looking at this, it's not that much comment, right? And of course, just to remind you again, sumimasen comrade, please don't do this anymore. Just, you know, just do something else productive with your time. Even though I do appreciate your concern, just please don't. Yeah, whatever. Just I'm here to explain as to why I overreacted, and I'm just looking at this like it's not that much, you know, like it's just a small amount of comments talking about Mumei. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't have overreacted the way I did. And just to give you a context as to why that is, and if you don't really care about that, you can just skip to this because I do have some timestamp in the description. I used to upload a lot of stick figure animation using a Pivot. Pivot is a program, a free program where you can use a stick figure puppet and animate with it. So that's what Pivot is. And I then, my channel steadily grew up until 2018. And then 2019 they had some COPA thing, and I decided to delete all of my videos. We'll get into that into details, but not that much detail, man. You can just watch this video. And then I re-uploaded my videos around January 2020. So I decided, oh, let's try this again because COVID, I didn't have nothing else much to do. So that's like the short rundown of like just the whole history kind of thing, but we'll get into nitty-gritty about it, but not too much because I don't want this to be like a history of Elios or whatever. So if you go to this video, I did still promise to finish this animation, even though the fact that I was starting to you know, change my content, even though I was still like animating. I had some streams and all that stuff, and at this point, like, okay, I'm no longer doing like pivot animation related, as you can see here, and I was just uploading other stuff. And then I released a trailer that, oh, we're finishing this year or whatever. It's not even finished yet, but we'll click here, and then I have here explain why this is it, that's the end. Near here I'm like saying that that's it, thank you for watching, I'm no longer doing this anymore. So there's this Google Doc, a 15 page long Google Docs, in which I'm just explaining as to, well, not 15, 13 actually, but yeah, it's just an explanation of as to why I no longer want to do that. And we'll just go through this just really short. So yeah, so I had my channel monetized around 2016, and I uploaded consistently every Friday a tutorial of some sort, any kind of content that I had since then. Of course, there were still stop every few months here and there, but I was uploading like every other month a pivot animation, Dragon Ball Z related. As you can see here, like I accumulated up until like 10 episodes, and I stopped for a while, but yeah, that's that. And I was still kind of young. I didn't have any bills to pay at that time, and at some point around 2017 I need to move. I was originally from Philippines. I am a Filipino. I'm born in Philippines, and I moved to Canada in 2017, and because of that I had to rent my own place. And as you can see, my place is like 500 Canadian dollars a month, and that was just like a room that I'm renting. It's not a whole apartment, and everything was nice, everyone was cool there and like all that stuff. But yeah, I had to work myself, and I was also enrolling into university, but the money that I was earning from my work wasn't enough. And just to give you a rundown, because people probably think that I was earning a lot of money, because at that time I was the only one who was quite successful on the Dragon Ball pivot community, so they thought I was gaining a lot of money. But the fact is that I only earned $300 from 2016 to 2019. That is all the money that I earned from all the ads in my video. But concerning that, I reached the monetization from 2,000 subscriber to 20,000 subscriber on that time period. So just keep that in mind. That's why it's just that amount. Even though I work a lot and put a lot of time to working on those animation, those videos, and all that stuff. So that's all I earned from YouTube, $300 at that time. I reached 20k subscriber in 2018, and at that time that's because I uploaded this video. This video is a 10-minute long recreation of Goku versus Jiren, the first battle, and I re-uploaded it on August 18. And just to prove you, I was working with another person on this, and originally it had 500,000 views, and also they uploaded it on their side of the channel, and we had that deal, and they had 3 million views. Well, technically it's around 4 million views if you add the other channel that uploaded this video that we worked on. So technically it's a 10-minute animation, and we both work on this. Obviously I deleted all of my videos at some point, so I'm not really mad about this at all. It's all my fault, and I'm not that finicky about it. We're both still fine, we're both chill, there's no problem with all these things. It was still even considering giving me some money from their earnings on this, and I said no, that's your money. So yeah, they were chill about that too, because they needed the money. I also uploaded the animation in Yun's Dojo. As you can see, it has 1 million views. So yeah, I had ups, like I was already peaking at that time, but I just quit or deleted all of my content at the very wrong time. That's it. My only regret is, like, you know, deleting all that video, even though I could have just said, guys, I'm leaving for now and all that stuff. Just to give you a little bit of context, I'm not gonna read it, but just here to highlight it. Those are a lot of things that I've been going through and was just thinking about at that time, due to the fact that I am moving, like, you know, I'm moving to a different country, different environment and all that stuff, and I couldn't handle that too. So I was just like, you know what, this is too much for me, I'm just gonna delete this, and that's it. There were other things too, like controversial stuff, like the Crush meme song, and just, you know, whatever. So like I said, $500 a month, and then I thought, okay, maybe I could ask my viewers for a small amount of money. Like, let's say, oh, let me make some few effects here and there, like, oh, you want this kind of glowing aura, I don't know how you say it, but you know, this and all that stuff, and you can use it, download it, pay for just like $1, $3, whatever, and you know, whatever, right? And it kind of worked, but most of the people, as you can imagine, young audiences, Dragon Ball Z, not all Dragon Ball fans are young, but like I said, the demographic, it gravitates towards kind of younger audiences. They don't have their own work, so they just highlighted or labeled me as a greedy bastard, and that happened, like live stream, comments, a lot of comments, like calling me a greedy bastard, and I had to explain to them that I'm no longer a high school student. I'm not an elementary student, I'm not a middle schooler or whatever, that I don't care about paying any kind of rent. I am an adult. At that time, 2018, I'm like 21, I think. I'm not remembering it correctly, but right now I'm 24. I might not sound like an adult or whatever, but I had to explain to them, and they were like, okay, that's cool, alright. I did make some commission. There were some sort of crazy commissions, and also I just like to mention this because people might think that I was just trying to make this YouTube thing work out. I did had a job and I was in university again. I just thought that I needed more money, or like, you know, it would be nice to have a little bit of here and there. But yeah, people misunderstood it and people labeled me as a greedy bastard. And as you can imagine, because it was kind of innovative what we were making at that time, or what we made at that time, because it's like 360 thing, like spinning characters, even though it's like, you know, as you can see, it's like a simple character sheet. You just replace the character every now and then. People thought it was something new, something big. Back then, this is the only thing they could do, like side view, like they're stuck on that. But because we made this, people keep bugging us on, hey, send it to us, give it to us, give it to us, give it to us, and yeah. So as you can imagine, alongside with being called greedy bastard, being spammed, give it to us, every new character in Dragon Ball Z, or any character that is made, fan made, whatever, you know, Goku, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 4, Super Saiyan 5, blah, blah, yeah, whatever color, hair, yeah, whatever, right? You could only imagine that, add kaba, add this, and all that comment, right? And it's like some sort of responsibility, even though I didn't want to, coupled with another program called Sticknodes, a mobile version of Pivot, different developers, so the file doesn't really mesh together. People then keep asking me, try Sticknodes, make Sticknodes for us, make this, make that, make this, and I ignored that. Of course, I was still able to withhold myself and all that stuff, and yeah, coupled with other things like I mentioned a while ago, moving country, different this and that. I couldn't handle it anymore, and I'm like, just delete this, all of this. And me reading those comments again, like, add Mumei, I began to realize that what happens if they keep adding other bird related, you know, talents or VTubers and all this stuff, this will never stop, this will never end, you know. And that's when my head started like imagining things that I shouldn't be imagining. And it's not that too dark, it's just that I'm having the same feeling again, in which I felt responsible even though I didn't want to. That wasn't my intention. And the good thing nowadays is that I knew what I was going into. At this time, I didn't knew what I was getting into, because it's like a fandom, and it was too much to me. I was probably kind of still young, even though I was 21. Even then, still, I need to understand what's going on. But now, like, I knew walking into VTuber fandom and all that stuff, I imagine it was going to happen like this. I just need to clear the lenses that I have, how to look at it and see. I said like, oh, give me 2 million views. That's like bullshit. You can download it now. I even made a community post about it and probably also mention it here. But yeah, you can download it. Click here and it'll lead you to this website, and as you can see, I already downloaded some of this. You can click a link, let's say this link. I want to download the Pivot 3. Just ignore this. We'll wait for this. You don't need to click anything else, just skip ad and then block, and then it'll ask for something again. If it doesn't work, you just press here and then press enter. Eventually it will probably work. Have to keep returning. There you go, it downloaded it. So you just need to, I'm just gonna show you here, download it. You just need to click the link here and just refresh it or something. So yeah, ignore the ads. What it does just gives me $0.00000.1 whatever. Yeah, it's really a small amount of money that I'm asking. I know I could have just made it to Gumtree. I don't know if it was Gumtree or Gumroad, I can't remember, where you could either decide to donate something or not when you want to download something from my page or something. But I don't know how to set it up. I'll look into it later on, or whenever in future, something, I don't know. But yeah, so yeah, thanks for sticking out till the end. So consolation prize for watching all that, you get to see my unfinished, or actually dropped, projects of whole live related animation or not whole live related animation. And yeah, enjoy.
どっちどっちどっちどっちどっちどっち逆